What is up, dudes? Welcome back to another video, and today we are here taking a look at the Conjuring 2 Neca, the Crooked Man, a figure that I have been very curious about since I got it from the mystery box, and it's a figure that I've actually been wanting because the Crooked Man is by far the best part of the Conjuring series, and I've just been dying to take a look at this. So we're going to jump straight into this. The box looks so cool. Of course, remember to subscribe on all that. But the box is so cool. I do like the front of the box. The top, bottom, sides are pretty much the same. Just has the Conjuring 2 logo. Bottom's nothing interesting. But I really like the back because the back is really cool looking at all these different images of the figure. But I really like the outline of like the writing and the scribble marks to make the outline of like these little windows. It almost reminds me of the Slender Man. This is what this character reminds me of so much. I don't know why, and it's just probably because of the lankiness and just the creepiness overall of him. So he really just has that Slender Man feel. Here's a little bit of a read up if you want to pause and read that for yourself. But yeah, I don't know if I'm just the only one that sees that, but that's basically me. I like the inside. I really like the tent setup. Kind of wish it came with it. There's these nice kind of detailing on the sides here, and then this whole window, which never was in the scene with the Crooked Man, that was with the nun, but whatever. But then we have this entire accessories. He has his umbrella, which I really like the umbrella. The umbrella really looks like a Tim Burton thing. This whole figure just feels very Tim Burton to me, very stop motion like. So I really like that. I love the detailings all around this umbrella. I love the paintwork and the sculpting. I really just like the jaggedness of it, I guess. It looks really cool. He does come with a nice decent amount of hands. He does come with these open palm hands, which are really cool. I really like the open palm hands because of just how creepy they look. They are very well detailed and they are very well painted, and the sculpt work of the lankiness of the fingers is almost horrifying looking, and it's just so nicely detailed that I love it. He does come with these pair of grabby hands, which I also do like. I think they are nicely done as well. Still has that creepiness to it, but I like the open hands a little bit more. But these ones just do look very cool and would look awesome on him. I think they're meant to hold some of the accessories, the bigger accessory that he does have, which we'll take a look at. But look how cool those hands look. It's amazing. And he also does come with a single hand, which this one's mainly for holding his umbrella, which is really creepy looking. That's the same amount of detail, and I really don't like how that thumb looks. That's creepy looking. So next we have his Zoe Trod, I think. I don't know. It's the weird thing that he used. I don't remember the name of it. It's somewhere around those lines, I think, but it looks really cool. I really do like the way it looks. I love the little handle. I love the detailing and the little buttons on the front of the part here. The little handle does actually spin. It doesn't do anything, but it is just there to spin, so I think that's awesome. It doesn't come out easily, but it would probably break, so be careful with that, but it's really cool that it can be winded and stuff like that. This whole top part is also very nice. It also is on a swivel here, which I like the detailing of the front parts. I think that's neat. And if you look inside, there's actually stills of the Crooked Man from the scene of the movie, and you can kind of get it to look like it does in the movie. The spacing of the holes are not necessarily the best, but it is kind of cool that you can kind of see something like that. So I don't know, that's pretty cool. I really do like how they tried. I think some of the holes need to be a little bit bigger, so maybe I might go in there and change that, but it is cool that he is in there, and you can kind of see a little bit more of that in there. It's all the way around, so I think that's really cool. So yeah, it's a nice accessory, and I'm actually really glad that they added this accessory. It definitely fits. Now, he does come with a nice decent amount of heads. Here's the first one, which all of these heads are very nicely sculpted and very nicely detailed and also very nicely painted. I like the stoic expression, but I really like this one, the grinny, kind of almost demonic face. And his whole face is demonic, but I really like this one. This one's cool. But my favorite one is this smiling one. This one right here is my favorite face to use on him. and it's so nicely detailed, and he looks a little odd. I do like the hollowed out eyes, but he looks a little odd because he doesn't have his hat, which the hat is also nicely detailed. It's got little eye holes there at the top and a little pair of glasses. I really do like that, and that just pretty much fits right onto his head there. Looks really cool, and it does complete the look. But since now we have a head and a hat, we're gonna have to get the whole body. Oh, okay. I forgot I gotta do something. Hold on, I'll be right back. And with that out of the way, here we have the Crooked Man. He is fantastic looking. I have never seen a figure look so cool. Like, he's so awesome looking. I absolutely love the way this guy looks. I love the lankiness of this dude. I love the detailing of the boots. I love the suit. The suit looks so cool with the red and black. It just looks amazing. I love all the details, and he just looks horrifying. Like, this is one of those things that I would be horrified of if it was like anywhere near me. And again, he's got that Slender Man feel to him, and he just looks so good looking. I love everything about this figure, down to the sculpting and the detailing. I think all of it looks so good. Honestly, while filming this, I had a blast just messing around with the posability, because you can get him into some very creepy poses, especially with him being so lanky, and just the overall way he moves and stuff in the movie. He definitely is just horrifying to just look at. He does have some very nice posability though. He can look up that far and down that far. It's kind of on two ball joints, or two ways of motion, at the top of the neck and the bottom, so that's nice. Arm can move out that far, has a full rotation. The shoulder kind of gets in the way a little bit, but it is okay. Has a swivel at the elbow, as well as a very nice bend. There is a double bend, but I'll show that in a minute. He does have a swivel there and a hinge joint at the arm here. The other side is pretty much the same. It's just a little bit different with the way it hinges at the hand. And there's the double jointed elbow that I'm about to show. Boom, he goes very far. Of course, that is on both sides. I don't know why I didn't show it the first time, but it goes very, very far. So I really do enjoy that. He has a crunch that can go out to that far and back that far. Nothing crazy. Got a swivel at the waist here. Legs can spread to about there, which is very nice to see. Leg can kick to about that far, which is super far, and back that far, so that's neat. Has a swivel at the kind of thigh area. It's kind of a fake one, but it is cool. Has a nice bend at the knee, a up and down at the foot, and the foot can pivot just slightly, and of course rotate. So very, very nice posability overall that you can just have a blast with, which is basically what I did. I was having a blast posing this guy. I don't know what it is, even though he was like kind of hard to stand, and it does get a little bit challenging to just pose him in these positions. But man, just the way he is so much fun to just mess around with, that I just had a blast doing it. It was so much fun. Even though he kept falling over, I just was determined to get him into some of these poses. I am so happy with this guy. I don't know what it is, but I just think that they did a fantastic job at representing the character. Even though he's like barely in the second movie, and he's not even the main part of the movie, he stands out as being the best part of that movie, and maybe the whole franchise as a whole. So what do I think about the Crooked Man? Well, it comes with great posability, comes with great accessories, has amazing details and paintwork. I really like the way this guy is, and I think that it is fair to say that he gets a 5 out of 5. No question, I think that he is amazing. If you guys enjoyed the Conjuring movies or really didn't care for them but really liked the Crooked Man, I would highly suggest buying the Crooked Man, because the Crooked Man is really cool. I'm sure he's not that expensive out there. I think that would mainly do because the Conjuring is not like the most popular for toys, I guess. I don't know. But I have seen them for some cheap prices, so I'm sure you can get them for cheap. So that is basically all I have to say about this guy. I am very happy with him. He looks so good, and I am just so over the moon that I have him, and I'm so glad I got him in that mystery box pack. So very cool figure. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you don't, that's totally fine. But if you do, that'd be very much appreciated. And I am going to be working my ass off to get these videos out. I've been doing these videos last minute too, like 3 days before I have to post it. I have to record it, and I have to do the audio, and I have to edit. It's been tedious because there's been so much stuff going on, mostly with work and stuff and the holidays coming up. But I have been determined to get these videos out, and tomorrow is my off day, so I'm going to be just doing these videos as much as I can. I'm going to try to get as many as I can out, so I know I have them ready for this October. But that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Of course, I have all my Instagram stuff in the description if you want to check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you, love your show, and I'll see you guys in the next one.